Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Panasonic RF-799, and we'll perform a daytime medium wave band scan. We'll go over some features, do a little size comparison, and we'll start tuning the band. So this is the classic RF-799, a pretty rare radio. This was donated by Peter Atkinson. Thank you, sir. I did a review on this a while back, and I'll have it up here in the iCards for you to check out. So go over the features. Left-hand side, we have, looks like a voltage selector. If you're using AC, 110 to 120, or 220 to 240. There's your AC, and I don't have a cord. I might have to try to find one. On the front of the radio, we have like looks like a small 3-inch speaker there. We have a light button. You can see that. A little simple incandescent bulb. We have a nice handle on top here. Appears to be metal. Nice. Our clock display and course frequency display. Here we have our frequency information. Let me see if I can get that into focus up here for you guys. FM, this is A7 to 108. Long wave, 153 to 281. We have medium wave, 530 to 1610. And then we have short wave, this is 2.3 to 26.135 megahertz. If you look here on this little chart, that shows you the band coverage. It's not continuous. It is broken up into those bands for shortwave. Okay, LED tuning light, really nice. Direct access keypad, which is nice. You just enter your frequency directly. Tuning buttons here. There's no side tuning knob, so we do all our tuning on the front of the radio. So our bands, FM, long wave, medium wave, short wave. We have a switch to turn it on. We have a lock switch to keep everything locked up. Alarm, wake up the radio or chirp. Sleep button, cancel, of course, alarm setting, and display. So while you're on your radio, you can see the clock. Computer controlled tuning system, awesome. And 10 random memory presets. Okay. Right hand side of the radio, we have our tone control, which is really nice to have. Volume, tone control below it. Here we have the record out feature. We have a headphone jack or earphone jack. Here's a little tiny micro switch. I don't know if you can see it in there. It goes from 9K to 10K for your medium wave stepping. Pretty cool. Ahead of its time. There's our antenna up here. Nice long antenna, 360 degree pivoting antenna. Turn this around so you guys can see the backside. Caution, there get some antenna connections right there, FM or AM. Shows you how to hook it up. Okay, it's antenna screw. This is our batteries. We have 4 C batteries and 2 AA batteries underneath. And there's the polarity. That's how they go in. Now, I don't want to open this up because they do pop out if I do. There's your model number and where it's made. Made in Japan. Sweet. That's the case. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll do size comparison, and we'll turn this on and see what it can do during the day. I have never used this during the day, believe it or not. Only in the evening. So let's go ahead and show you kind of what it stacks up to a little CC pocket here. Kind of just fits right in there. Give you a nice idea there. Pretty simple. Yeah, that's what you can expect with this bigger radio. Okay, and then we have our CC Skywave. We're using as today's frequency checker. Oh wait, we don't have to, but in case we want to check the station for noise and see if it's identical to the Skywave, we can. And then we have the invincible Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He can spin it like no one can. That's a deck of cards right next to that radio. Gives you an idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this radio on and see what it can do on the medium wave band during the day. So here's our power switch. I usually get these tone and volume knobs mixed up, as you heard. Look, I think volume was top, right? Yes. I would think tone would be up there. I think volume would be middle, but it's alright. Okay, so we have a station on 540.
Pick up, get in the zone, auto zone. Braves and Cardinals, game number 4. Dakota Hudson going up against Dallas Keuchel on short rest for the call. Let's get you out to Busch Stadium.
540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
All right, Brick, thank you very much. And what?
Photography.com.
Actually, I wonder if I picked up anything on 550. I don't think I will, but sometimes St. Louis you can pick up. Just curious if I can hear them. I think I'm just picking up a little bit of 560 there.
An author, diplomat, and former U.S. ambassador to Japan will keynote the 8th World Leaders Forum on October 8th. The discussion will be led by best-selling author and Salem radio host Eric Metaxas, a part of his acclaimed series of conversations designed to have some fun finding the answer to life's biggest questions.
Tone control.
World Leaders Forum
Tones all the way up.
recognized world leaders to the Judson University campus each year to inspire
Tones all the way down.
the flame of leadership for all who attend. Proceeds fund Judson University's leadership.
It's kind of in the middle there. Okay, WIND, Chicago, Illinois, the answer. Okay, let's keep going.
Her friends and family say she was shot dead in 2006. The most prominent of more than 30 journalists.
Okay, that's 580 WILL, Urbana, Illinois, about 150 miles away, an NPR station.
To answer the central question, who ordered the...
It's a good station grab, 590 WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm going to move this out just a little bit here. There we go. I just heard WKZO. I don't know if you guys picked that up. It's pretty quiet. So yeah, Kalamazoo, Michigan. On 590 here, they're about 140 miles away. Good unsteady signal. Here's the 600 WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Let's see how it works with a passive loop. I've never tried this. So let's bring out my select antenna. Gotta reach around here and grab it. So we're gonna use this select antenna. We're gonna tune it up, or tune it down, excuse me, to 600.
Still clear tomorrow night, upper 40s. On Wednesday, partly cloudy, breezy at times, highs are in the upper 60s to around 70. There's a chance of showers and storms on Thursday, upper 60s. Temperatures falling to the 40s Friday. That's your KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast. I'm meteorologist Justin Gertz on News Radio 600 WMT.
It's 68 in Cedar Rapids at 600.
There we are. We got the call letters and everything. So yeah, it's about 175 miles away. Nice. That loop, huge difference. Wow, really cleared that up. Did not think the signal would be that stable after I did that. Okay. Let's keep going.
To the season. And Bucks basketball returns to the airwaves tonight. Milwaukee beginning the exhibition slate against the Bulls in Chicago. Our coverage gets underway at 6:35 on WTMJ. Greg Matzik, WTMJ Sports.
WTMJ, Pella, WI.com, time saver, traffic.
I keep going back to the tone control versus the volume. 620 WTMJ, as you heard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
It is blocking the right lane.
You can see the LED tuning light came on when it was in the right direction.
Otherwise, you're looking good. 94 outbound from downtown through the zoo all the way out to Highway 16. That's on.
Okay, let's go up to 640. Music sounds pretty good on here. This is WMFN, Peatone, Illinois.
Let's go, buddy.
Dan McNeil, Danny Parkins.
Here we go.
Afternoons on the score.
I think the Bears absolutely dominate. I see a Raiders team that wants nothing to do with the Bears defense.
Doesn't seem too bad when the tone's all the way on high either. This is tone all the way up. 670, the score, WSCR, Chicago.
More if you were here watching than if you were there watching.
Yeah, right, because you're still in Prague or London.
Or if you only went for those purposes, hopefully they did other things.
I know.
Well, the Prague people did, I know that.
720 WGN, Chicago.
Travel trip. Yeah. Visit Steve Bertrand.
Music here is WNDZ, Portage, Indiana. Okay, this is barely picking this up. This is Detroit, Michigan, I think, on 760 WJR. Lately, I've been able to pick it up with some of my radios. Yep, I can hear it. Just barely making them out. Let's see if we can improve the signal.
Stabilized. easier said than done.
Just getting on again with off again smooth relationship, if you will, between President Trump and President Erdogan of Turkey.
Okay, a little tad of selectivity there, trying to get the signal on 760 was a little hard to do. It's 270 miles away in Detroit during the day. It's pretty cool. It is picking it up, but it is next to 750, which is kind of overpowering it a little bit. Okay.
Calumet and Klein.
780 WBBM Chicago.
If you want to help us with our coverage, just give us a buzz. The WBBM Art Van Traffic Tip Line. 855-780.
They say it after I say it. I love it. Let's keep rocking.
You have nothing to do with who, City Hall?
Okay, this is 820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois.
On top of that,
This radio seems to be doing pretty good.
to the complaints,
There's a faint station here in 860. I'm trying to remember what the call letters are. I forgot to write them down. But I found it because 850 is off the air, and Milwaukee, this low-power Milwaukee station started coming in. I think it was like Rhythm and Blues or Gospel. Nah, I think Rhythm and Blues. Here we are. Barely picking it up, though, now. Let's put a loop on this. 860. Put the call letters there on the screen so you can see what that was. But yeah, low power, I started being able to hear that. Sometimes when I'm outside I can hear a little better, especially that faint of a station. It does make a difference. Oops, sorry, slide this around. Okay, it's cool to hear that. 870, barely I can hear them. This is WKAR, East Lansing, Michigan, 140 miles away. Another good test station. Bring the loop back up. This loop is really handy. I am liking this. As you noticed, I've been using this select antenna more than my Texan. It's because it is better.
But more broadly speaking, in every president is transactional in some way.
There you go. Definite improvement.
It was deeply unreliable. In fact, it seemed mostly accurate. The big problem with the whistleblower complaint is whether it actually represents
890 WLS Chicago. Tune light came on.
Truly impeachable. I shouldn't say truly troubling, because I am troubled by it. I am.
I agree with CDC guidance that recommends using topical pain relievers first, like Salonpas Patch Large. Salonpas is powerful, FDA approved to relieve debilitating moderate pain.
920 WOKY, the Big Badger, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Salonpas box.
And, of course, hotair.com. That's where he's senior editor and always doing some wonderful reporting. Ed, welcome back, and thanks for sitting in while I was gone. Well, thank you, Drew.
930 WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois. I think it's a Catholic station.
I had a blast, and I'm just grateful for the audience.
Or Relevant Radio.
Take on this. I said to Fran.
Okay, there's other stuff to get to. Well, as far as Trump defending it.
940 is WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin.
Trump defending it, in his words, that we were supposed to...
for Ukraine, that got withheld or held up.
950 WNTA, Chicago. It's pretty much the sister broadcast station of WBKM. They transmit identical.
Difficult to keep clean while it is brewing. You must have cool conditions to record.
970 here we have WHA, Madison, Wisconsin. Those who listen to some of my classic radio shows I provide on Patreon, you know, it's all open to the public for you guys. There's links at the bottom for Patreon. You can check it out. I do the MindWebs science radio, science fiction classic radio. Pretty awesome. And it's a guy who was broadcasting out of WHA, Madison. It's pretty awesome.
Washington made sure that his troops were well supplied with some kind of...
Guy, I should know his name. A guy, you know, some dude.
Trade draft capital
No,
for Andy Dalton.
Oh,
now I sent back to
A bunch of dudes arguing about sports. I love it. ESPN 1000, WMVP, Chicago, Illinois. It's pretty funny. Never gets old. Alright, let's tune 10 to 30. Rock out. So let's rock out. No radio dancing. This radio's a little heavy for radio dancing. Yeah, one of those few times I could probably put music on here because it's, I don't know, it's probably not copyrighted, but we'll find out. WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois. For your pleasure. WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Very selective on where you point this radio.
You know, one of the questions I'm going to ask Dr. Musatif is about dark chocolate and cocoa.
There you go.
Because I keep hearing these things that it's so wonderful, and I just wonder if it's overstated.
All right, he's on. Oh, well, that was quick. Wonderful.
Wow.
All right,
This direction too. Interesting. Usually it's the other way. This station here, 1060 WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles away. And loopage. See how it works here. Let's put it on here. There you go. We can rock out on 1060. Beautiful. We're gonna call it rock, but yeah, it's good.
For a newcomer, because the Brewers added a couple pieces in the offseason. They brought up a couple pieces from the minor league system.
1070 WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. Love it. They have NASCAR on the weekends. Yeah, rock on. Love the station. WNWI, Oakland, Illinois. Okay, we're getting to 1100 here. 1110 WMBI, Chicago, Illinois. Everybody now. I'm head rocking behind the camera. Did I say WMBI Chicago? I think I did. Alright, let's keep rolling. That's fun. I'm having fun. That's what it's about. Radios are fun. If you haven't heard that before, I'm sure you've heard that from other people. But get yourself one if you don't have one and you're watching these videos. Okay, let's go. We'll keep rolling.
Relief of it, by the way. There's no relief from any of
As you can tell, in my area, I have a ton of medium wave stations. I'm pretty spoiled. Happy for that. Let's see. We're on. With that little reflection on my handle. Okay. 1130 is WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Outrage, and they will start issuing more press releases from
Clear that
committee
way.
chairs, and the press will dance the moment the
Malcolm Baker is nationally known for representing churches
Okay, WYLL, Christian Radio, Chicago, Illinois.
they protected under the law. This church legal checklist is designed to help your church identify and assess general risks.
Should I start a church? But you know, if I start a church, I gotta write a book, or a couple books, maybe 100 books, and I gotta pitch them to you. Buy this book. And then, you know, broadcast on radios, and then you gotta buy the radio. I'm having fun. Okay, but anyway, they do have good sermons, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I feel like every time I listen to this, it's like a big sales pitch on some of them. Some of them it isn't, but some it is. It's kind of annoying, but you know how that is. Okay, they got to keep their money rolling. 1180 WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. Let's see if the squirrel shows up.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please.
Oh, it's a commercial. I thought it was going to be rockin' music.
Sex problems keeping you up at night.
It's commercials.
Hi, Sex Out here from the
Music usually on here. So, let's keep going. 1200 WRTO, Chicago, Illinois. You hear them in the evening, too. Kind of pretty strong. Okay, they must simulcast the news. This is 1220 WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois. It's like I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? This is so exciting. That's probably what it is. Okay, let's keep going. 1230 WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. Rockin'. Not really, but there you go.
Однако денег все равно не хватало, и ГКО решили продавать иностранцам.
And what he said, 1240 WSBC, Chicago, Illinois. Hope he didn't say anything bad. Let's see if we can pick up a faint station out of Monroe, Wisconsin on 1260. Okay, I think this is music on 1260, WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin. Let me just go ahead and bring up the loop again. I love this loop, it's really working well. Country music, sweet. Nothing like some good country music, you guys know it, yeah. Hey, it's on the AM radio, man. Not the Mexican radio, the AM radio music, alright. So, okay. That Mexican radio is in my head, still that song. Okay, let's keep tuning. Let's see, the 1280 is WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
Whether you're Tom Brady, John Elway, Dan Marino, Aaron Rodgers, you name it.
1290 WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin. Let's see if we can pick this up. This is the Fonz. I think that's what they call it. It's an FM station on AM frequency here, so we can tune them in with the loop. It's some pretty good music when I can hear them. California Dreamin', I can just hear that. Nice. Good song. Okay. Let's back over here. Man, this thing has a tank to move around. Okay. Yeah, I know. Get the spinny table thing. If I can find one that's super silent, that'd be good. But, because in here, it's like... I've tried it a few times, a few different ones. If they make one that has, like, super silent bearings, hook me up. Comments below. Tell me which one to buy. I'll buy it. I promise. $1,300 WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
Fewer doctors and healthcare shortages in our communities.
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
First, have a real solution to surprise medical bills.
What Green Bay accomplished? Playing people away from an offense? Is that what we saw last night in Kansas City?
I think so to a certain degree.
1330 WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
Kansas City, I don't care how good you are, no matter.
Picking up different stations there, kind of crossing over.
On Amazon, so very, very proud of you. You're cooking, man. It's going well. Everything is moving really well. The Amazon reviews are coming in. Our sales on our site are hot. It's a really good launch day, Anthony. You've done a great job.
Thank you so much, Dave. Standing on some good shoulders and with a great team.
WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
I'm excited to be out here providing hope and support for these families.
If you had to tell somebody one thing.
Okay, I gotta watch the music. 1380 here is WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. And let's keep going. 1390. Some gospel music, rocking away. WGRB, Chicago.
Standells, that's dirty water. Here on WRJN. Working through your Monday, a gorgeous Monday it is. It's just
there you go. We got some call letters on 1400 WRJN. Racine, Wisconsin. Got some music playing too.
When we come back, here's a question for you. It's new Fit Score. Make it easy to find the right one. So for this free service, go to healthmarkets.com for details or call
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
5592 800-741.
This is going to top out at 1610, which is kind of unfortunate because I probably have 3 stations above that. 4, technically, if you count the hazardous road at 1620, that I would be able to pick up, but I'm unable to, unfortunately. This radio came out before expanded AM band, medium wave band. 1430 WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois.
Recovery in your favor. Call now
now for a free consultation at 800-317-6762. You must protect your legal rights. Call 800-317-6762.
A lot of commercials. 1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
Diabetes.
Some Hispanic music on 1450 WCEV, Cicero, Illinois. (1460) WJTI, West Ellis, Wisconsin. I'm trying to think. I think they're this direction. So we're going to loop out, see if we can't pick them up. Another faint station. Just trying to eke out a signal. I don't hear it, but it's always worth checking. Keep going here. 14, what's next on the list here? 1490. Country music on Iron Country, WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. It's like heavy metal on WPJX, Zion, Illinois. Yes, I have heavy metal on 1500 here. Isn't that great? Get a little bit of everything. Okay. Can't pick that up. Can't pick that up.
Of Dr. Tom's Man Packs. 1-800.
This is WCKG, Elmhurst, Illinois. There's a music station on 1560 here, which is WGLB, Port Washington, Wisconsin. Bring the loop back in. I think it's Christian music. Okay, so keep rolling. $15.70. I think that's boy. Is it Wisconsin or Michigan or Iowa? Yikes, I don't remember. So I can bring it in again. And that's coming in pretty good. Country music on 1570. I'm sure I have that song written down. If I have it, I'll put it right here. 1570. Good grab. 1580 here is WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin. Barely coming in. You know, the loop will probably clarify that. Okay, let's keep going.
Without permission of their dad.
Okay, well, I thought it was bleed over for a second, but it's not.
University of Tennessee. I mean, this is blaspheming in the Ramsey household.
WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
You are going
And that
across
should be
state
it.
lines.
1610 and then back to 530. All right, we'll go ahead and turn this off. Do some final thoughts. This is the Panasonic RF-799. Again, you can check out the review video. Pretty awesome. Thank you, Peter Atkinson, again, for donating this awesome radio. Definitely cool 80s heritage here. I believe he said it was the Command series radio, similar to the RF-3100 by Panasonic. I have that radio. It's just too big to review on camera. I'll figure out a way to review it one day when I get a better setup. But yeah, I think it has the same size speaker. It actually looks the same on the 3100. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love this. I love the look. I love everything about this radio. It's very simplistic. Definitely when you're cruising through the shortwave bands. But it is a lot of fun using an older radio like this and hearing what it can do. Now during the day, pretty good. I'm going to say this is probably one of the better radios I have for tuning medium wave band. I'm pretty happy with that. Good results here, especially with using that loop. Just lay this, wherever you got to lay it and put your loop on there, and you're off to listen to it all day long if you get the AC cord, because otherwise you'll go through C batteries pretty quick, I'm guessing. And of course our clock here, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully you caught that at the beginning of the video because I didn't tell you the time. But we are near Chicago, Illinois, which I hope you've gathered by now. But there you go, 2:25 p.m. local at the end of the video. So there we are. So if you enjoyed the presentation of the medium wave daytime band scan, big like, you guys are awesome. 2, if you enjoy Panasonic radios, vintage ones like this, Shortwave, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to get notified of future videos featuring this radio along with others. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Panasonic RF-799. If you saw one cheap, would you pick one up? If you saw one expensive, would you pick one up? I know a lot of people are going after this one because it's such a rare item. It's a pretty cool radio. And if I can find this on eBay, I'll put links to it on eBay and see if you guys can find it. Maybe you can find a good deal on one. Definitely worth it to mess around with. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care and we'll see you in the next episode.